What are you doing?
Doing dishes.
Good morning. It's Sunday morning, and it is a dreary, cold fall day. I'm kidding. It's April. I don't even know what today's date is. April, we'll guess, 23rd. Something like that. And a cold front blew through yesterday. It's probably in the 40s right now, and it's rainy, which we're thankful for because we haven't had rain since mid-March. It doesn't look like it's like anything substantial. It's probably just knocking the dirt off of the ground, but it's rained, so we'll take it. We were gone all day at an archery tournament yesterday. We slept in. Well, I was going to show you what time it was, but the oven is preheating, so the time doesn't show. But I think it's like 10:30. I don't know. We just got up and got moving, and we're going to make some breakfast. Now, I'm going to have to cheat this morning and make biscuits out of Bisquick because I wanted to make homemade biscuits, but I don't have time to really do what I want to do as far as the recipe, so I'm just going to cheat and do Bisquick. But tonight, we are making Salisbury steak with venison. It's one of our favorites, especially when it's cold outside. And I'm going to make yeast rolls, like dinner rolls. They're always delicious. So we're going to get started. We'll just take you guys along. We've got a few chores we need to do outside in a little bit. It's always fun doing it in the rain and the cold, but it has to be done. So see you in a minute. What are you making?
Sausage, gravy, eggs, all that fun stuff.
Oh, and then we're putting hash browns in the Ninja.
Yeah.
If you guys don't have one of these,
Get one.
get one, but I'm sure they're cheaper than they used to be when they first came out. But my parents got me this for Christmas, and I absolutely love it. But we put the hash browns in there, and I do them on the air crisp for, I think, like 20 minutes, and they are perfect. It tastes just like they're fried, but they're not. Just making one healthy, good choice at a time.
We need to get those in there pretty soon.
Yep. Okay. We're going to get started.
So you're going to tell them a joke? The joke we
Oh,
had?
yes. Joke of the day. So I can't take credit for this joke. We actually had a little friend with us yesterday at archery, and he told this joke to us. It was kind of funny. Like, we laughed and we laughed and we laughed.
We're gonna
tell the joke,
and then at the end we'll tell the punchline.
Yes. Okay. I had to have Tobin remind me because I remembered the context of it, but I couldn't remember all of it. So, okay, here's the joke, and then we'll tell y'all the punchline here in just a little bit.
Comment below your answer.
Yes, comment below what you think the answer is. So, how do trees get on the internet? How do trees get on the internet? Y'all comment below, and here in just a little bit, we'll let you know the answer. So, okay, we're going to get breakfast started. Bump that down. I think I'd do it to 375. It's going to preheat. Once it's preheating, we'll put the hash browns in. First, I'm going to make the biscuits.
pour it like.
More?
Yeah. Keep going. Let's go.
It's time for monkey chew. I'm tired.
Hey! 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 Hey!
You better hope that mama doesn't find you. We're not messing with them. We just want to see. Is there babies up there?
Yeah.
Oh, here. How many can you see?
I can see one for sure.
Here, watch out. Let me see.
Maybe two. I've been hearing them chirping here recently. They don't chirp when the mom's there, they chirp.
Oh my goodness. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're probably freezing.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be cold like this when they hatch. We'll leave her to be. So, I think the dilemma we're having is, do we put these meat chicks that have been inside out with the big ones? They are more than feathered.
Yeah.
They're too big for this now. And they're honestly crowding each other. The dilemma is, never in a million years did we think that there would be like 40-degree temperatures and cold right now.
But they were out here last night. They were right here with nothing to keep them
Yes.
warm. So, I mean, it's not
And they
like...
have 30 other ones out there that will help them. This makes me look like I have really nice cheekbones. I don't know why. Anyways, so I think we're going to go ahead and just put them out. I mean, yes, there is an absolute risk that we're taking that we could lose them. But I also don't think it's fair that they are inside here when they need more room. And all the other ones, I wouldn't say they're too much smaller than the other ones. I mean, there's a 2-week difference, but they're not, like, there's some that are probably 2 weeks older out there that look the exact same size. So, I don't know. I think we're going to give it a shot. We may regret our decision, but you never know. So, we're going to transport them in a luxury, they're going to fly out of that.
Alright.
We also always use gloves when we handle the meat chickens. They're right there. He's right there. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Wish them luck. I have to get my mud boots on because going out and taking care of animals in my slippers will not work. Oh, did you already set our mud boots out?
I did.
Look at you. Ladies, marry a man who will put your mud boots out without being asked.
I even checked them for spiders.
You're my real hero.
I'm not guaranteeing there's nothing in there, but I
I almost slipped out of them. Whoa. Skylar, are you ready to take them out there? A bucket of chicken. Oh, you guys. So funny. See all the big chickens. I mean, they're like ready for spring, and here we are, and it's 40 degrees outside. We had to cover. Tobin had sand brought in, I think Friday. We had 5 yards brought in, and with the rain, and that's an expensive pile of wood. So last night when the wind was blowing probably like 30 miles an hour, we're like trying to navigate this like plastic to go over the wind, over the dirt. It was kind of funny. Anyways, it looks to be semi-dry. Garden's enjoying the rain. Okay, here we go. What's up, Hawaiian Dot? I don't know where Coco's at. Okay.
Before we move them in there, I think we need to move this real quick again.
I think that's a terrible idea. You want to just go back, or I mean side or back?
I don't know.
We've been moving them daily, as you guys can see. This was just from being here in one day.
Yeah.
One day, that was all it was. And Tobin's been raking it up. We've been putting it over in the garden. Ew, that's not gonna rake up. Just leave it alone. Ugh. Grody. That was from a couple days, which, I mean, it's fertilizing the grass. It's fine, but we also, the hope is to keep them on fresh grass. They don't really know what to do.
That is frustrating.
You mean go get the shavings?
Yes.
We actually bought new waterers last night. A new waterer. For the meat birds. I know this isn't the only channel, but So the Land had some of these waterers, and I told Tobin I want to get them because we have these waterers where you had to screw the bottom off, and it's just not, I don't know, convenient, I guess. So we went ahead and bought this water that has the top that spins off, and you can fill from the top, which really excited about, because then you don't have to try to turn it over, because like this one right now you have to turn it over, unscrew the lid, And sometimes the lid doesn't go back on very nice. So we bought this one. Do I take the little stopper off first or wait for it to fill up and then take it off?
I would wait till we get it over there in place so it's still everywhere.
Yeah.
That's probably why they have it.
And they basically asked for our firstborn for the price of that water.
Yeah.
$45. The 5-gallon water we got at Tractor Supply. But I guess the convenience of it is worth it. So we're gonna put this big one back out with the big chickens that walk the yard and stuff. And then this one's gonna go in there with the meat birds, because either this one is either leaking or they're going through water exceptionally fast.
I think they're going through it that fast.
So this is going to be way more convenient, and we'll probably end up going to have to buy another one too, especially when it gets warmer in the summer. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You're almost there. You did it. Great job. I feel like you don't like my sarcastic tone. Who would have thunk the last week in April we would be in beanies and jackets and freezing cold? Actually, it doesn't surprise me because we had a memory come up on Facebook yesterday or the day before or something like that, where we were outside covering, hold on, I'm trying to get the rocks out. We were covering the plants because we had a freeze and the boys were swimming. It was like 2 days ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. So I guess it's not completely surprising. All right.
See how it works.
That may be worth the money. Because then you can keep it screwed in and not have it splash everywhere all over you.
Yeah. Let's see. Make sure it doesn't overflow, I think.
It says it's supposed to stop.
Yep. Just did.
That's awesome.
What's the name of this? Farm Tough?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They like the shavings.
If y'all know anybody from Farm Tough, if they want to send us some waters, that would be great. It's an expensive water, but I do think we've either tried to make some. I've made a few over the years that have been decent. Skylar's trying to see what's going on there. Like the one over there for the silkies, I made that when it's about ready to be have some repairs done on it. But I've tried making other ones before and never really found like a good one to make that you don't have to hang or something like that. So, and I tried to make one here recently on a video, and I videoed the whole thing, and then the next day I spent about $35 on parts, a 5-gallon bucket, hoses, and I had this whole idea that I thought would work, and videoed it, went out there the next day, and it was leaking everywhere, and I just ripped it out and threw it in the trash and was done with it. So
okay, so I'm learning something right now as we're standing here. The blonder ones are hens, majority of them.
Think so?
These darker ones are roosters.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That Silky looks so out of place right there.
I know, and I wish I could put her back with her mom.
Yeah, I don't think they would take her. But anyway, yeah, so y'all, we may try to reach out to Farm Tough and see if they want to send us some stuff, but we bought that one, and I think, like I said, that one, the money I've spent trying to make them over the years, I think if we just bought good ones, it would have been the same outcome.
Yeah,
so
sure.
We're probably gonna get one more to go in there with them. And I've mentioned it before, but behind Shanna over there is some dog kennel panels, and we're gonna make them an area that they can get out and move in more. We're just trying to keep them in here until they get a little bit bigger, so we don't have problems with them getting out. But we will move them, and they're growing quick, so it won't take long.
Yeah.
So feeders, those waters, we should have just done that from the get-go.
Yeah. So the other dilemma we're having is, as you can see in the meat birds, not all of them are meat birds. 4 of them are the blue Andalusians that I got for laying hens. 2 of them are hens that Reed hatched, which both of them are hens, and that's like a dang miracle.
Watch this. That buzzer. Watch Skylar. Skylar, what is it? What is it? What is it?
Well, she went
Get it,
around.
Skylar.
Where is she?
She's in the front yard.
She trees them sometimes.
Get it, Skylar. Get it. Skylar. Get it. Skylar. Look up. Look, get it. Get it. Skylar.
Sometimes her breed. They're probably one of the smartest dogs out there. But then you have her going the opposite direction of where the bird is.
Yeah.
Go figure. Anyways, what I was saying was, Reed's hatched out 2 babies, and they're both hens, which is like 100% not normal. So, and we have 1 silky that the mom rejected that Reed brought back to life. So we've got to figure out how we can get them out and not have them with the meat birds. So I have not figured that part out. They are not ready at all to go with the big birds, which is what the end goal will be for all of them, to be in the yard, but I don't know.
Skylar. I'll be right back. I'm moving that wagon.
We'll probably before too long have to go ahead and start getting rid of the silkies anyways. Again, they weren't meant to stay here forever.
I know we have subscribers here in the North Texas area. If anybody wants a silky, my wife's just pushing my buttons. If y'all message us or email us something, if y'all want one, we might be able to just give some out. If not, we may try to sell them on Craigslist. But
I don't know.
yeah, about to get rid of have to get rid of some of them.
Not some of them. We need to get rid of all of them. You should put that lettuce in there with the silkies, but she is getting so big. Toby and I were talking last night. I think we're going to try this week to figure out, go ahead and set a date for her. I think 1st of June is going to be the best time. Because I do feel like at some point they kind of stop growing, I guess, as fast. Yeah, they slow down. I think she's kind of reached that point. He only lets Sarah hold or pet him. He won't let anyone else. You're fine. I'm not doing anything. You know I don't come in here to hurt them. They're so ugly right now. I wish they would finish feathering out. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
this go round we have switched over to sweet feed for the pig, and it seems to be going well.
Yeah, I mean,
we did feed the last set of pigs that we had. We fed them that stuff that we had milled.
Yeah.
It had like a peanut taste to it, and you could not. I wouldn't say you could taste the peanuts. That's not what you could taste, but it tasted different for sure. Anyways, we're doing the sweet feed this time, and she really likes it, eats it really well, and she's putting on weight, so I mean, I guess it's working. Oh, look at you.
She broke that feeder.
Where is it broke out? Inside of it?
Yeah.
Did it work?
I gotta clean it off. It's got a bunch of crap on it.
So the pig tore off the wing nuts on the plate that keeps all the feed from falling in at once. So he's trying to fix it. Did it work?
Yeah.
He was convinced that he didn't bring the right one.
Well, I mean, I just went through what I have and was lucky that I actually had to, not even just nuts, but wing nuts. A miracle. I just don't want, this feeder is not that old, and I don't, like, for one, if I don't put this back on here right, it's just going to dump feed down in here.
Yes.
And she's just going to waste it. And then two, this feeder is new, and I don't want it to. You know, once we take her, I want to take this feeder off and put it in the shed there. Okay, I got the gunk off of them. That one. I think that's good. I don't know how good y'all can see from Shanna's angle, but these little wing nuts came off and they're gone. I don't know if she ate them or what, but we couldn't find them in the feed in here. So if y'all don't know, this part's full of feed and it's a gravity fed and it goes down into here. But anyway, it was blind luck that I had two wing nuts the same size. I don't know what I had them for, but this time I put, you can see right here, I put little lock washers on there, and that keeps those wing nuts from backing off, so they shouldn't come off again. And it seems to be like when she eats, you can see like more falls in there, so it seems to be good now.
Oh my gosh, this looks like a coffin. Like we're carrying a coffin. Dun 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 dun.
Is that the wedding song?
No, the wedding march is done. Oh, I don't know how the wedding march goes. We're taking this brooder back to the property because we don't need it in the shop anymore. It worked well, but just like always, we learn by doing. And definitely next year when we have, well, probably in the fall when we do meat chickens again, most likely we're going to do twice as many as we did this time. This will not be big enough for both of them, so both, we'll have to split them up, and really in reality we probably need 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah.
But it did its job this time.
So
Free fertilizer. Yeah, those need to go in the raised beds.
I put some in there yesterday.
Yeah. Do you want me to open this, or are you just going to scoop it over?
Throw it over.
Okay. Well, I'm going to actually go in the garden. Try to see what's going on. I mean, this rain has helped a little bit. We have more plants to plant. I went back this week, Friday, to Atwood's and then to Walmart and got a few more plants. But here is what is so interesting. I told Tobin, everywhere I went, any of the plants that they had were either tomatoes and a few jalapenos. That's it. Like, I didn't find watermelon, I didn't find cantaloupe, I didn't find anything. So it was a little frustrating. And that's everywhere, and it's not like we got a late start. This has been the problem since we started looking a couple months ago. So I don't know what's going on there. But we have a few sprouts from our seeds. We may go back in here, I think, this week, and I think I'm going to go ahead and plant what has not come up, more seeds. Most of the ones that haven't come up or have come up, it's fine because they're vine plants. They do better in the summer, so we still have a little bit of time with them. All of our tomato plants that we got are doing really well. That one, no, I was like, that one already has a flower on it, but it doesn't. It's just from him putting the shavings in here. But like that row right there, this row closest to us, nothing came up. The back row has corn. That's exciting. This row has tomatoes on it too, and only one came up. This is green beans. That's black-eyed peas. Maybe it's vice versa. I don't remember. Serranos, there's a couple in there that have come up. Nothing came up in this one, and nothing came up in that one, the red bell pepper. So I think I'm going to go ahead. This will be the time I need to get it done if I'm going to do it, planting from seeds. Go ahead and just direct sow them in the ground. But I need to do it soon before we lose our chance, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. So I wanted to tell y'all the joke of the day. So the joke of the day was, how do trees get on the internet? They log in.
What was that kid's name that we...
Brody. So Brody, if you're watching, that joke was from you, and we thought it was hilarious. We wanted to say hi to you. He was very, very excited to meet people who had YouTube channels, and we tried to tell him, like, okay, listen, we're not like anything big at all. But it was very exciting for him. So anyways, Brody, if you're watching, that joke was hilarious. So high five to you, bud. Anyways, we're gonna go inside. I've got to start dinner. I'm gonna redeem myself tonight with the yeast dinner rolls, because the Bisquick rolls were terrible, awful. I don't like making Bisquick rolls, but again, I wanted to give it a shot, but I'd rather just do it myself, homemade, using my own stuff. So note to self, never use Bisquick again. Anyways, we're gonna go inside. I gotta get dinner started. It's 2 o'clock, but we did all the chores outside. Luckily the rain held off. It almost looks like the sun is going to try to come out. We're supposed to get storms per the norm. It's April. in Texas this week. So hopefully nothing severe. I hope enough that it will blow the shingles off of our roof and we'll get a new roof, but I've not been so lucky so far. So I'm not asking for damage to my house. I'm just asking for a couple shingles to be ripped off so we can file it with our insurance and we can get a new roof. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, follow, give us a shout, give us a comment. We appreciate all the support, and we'll see you guys again. Bye.